Hello, DevTeamSix communities. This is Bill Spada. I've got Eric Anderson here with me as well.
Hello.
We are here to bring you an update and an official statement from DevTeamSix regarding the PieSwap situation that transpired earlier today. We obviously have now officially joined the ranks of Crypto.com, PancakeSwap, Poly Network, as well as Deuce Finance DAO.
And others as well.
And many others, yes. And many have dealt with similar situations. However, our situation was what they call a flash loan attack on PieSwap earlier this morning, which very similar to Deuce Finance, actually. They lost $3 million in assets, and PieSwap has also lost a couple $1 million in assets. They also, as a team, which we are officially at DevTeamSix, going to, again, I say this all the time, no holders left behind. So first and foremost, this issue does not affect holders of any of the projects, any of the token holders, in any of the reward token holders. None of the holders will be affected by this issue whatsoever. This issue affects the LP holders or liquidity pool providers only. And at DevTeamSix, we are committed to refunding and making whole any liquidity provider that may have lost any funds due to this issue that transpired earlier.
Absolutely.
Eric, do you want to tell them or explain the issue in more detail?
Absolutely love to. So the last night when we were getting ready to prime and push out the Moonforce platform, we did do a final push on the PieSwap platform itself. And in that, one of the issues we were having in a final issue on the Moonforce platform was the inability to automatically push liquidity once the pre-sale concludes on the Moonforce platform, to push liquidity to PieSwap and get the liquidity pool started automatically like that. So in the process of finding the fix and fixing that, in our pair contract and our routers, that we had actually commented out a couple lines of code that required that the interaction with the pair contract be coming directly from the router itself and nobody else, to try to fix this issue with Moonforce pushing
It was the
that liquidity
compatibility,
itself.
right?
It was just the ability for Moonforce itself, like an exterior system, to push that liquidity onto PieSwap itself. So we had commented out some code to make that possible as we worked through the issue. Once we finished the issue itself, which had nothing to do with what we commented out, that our team had forgotten to uncomment that code. That basically just restricted the whoever it is, the user being the router itself, interacting with that pair contract. So that was the issue that got exploited. It was not a hack, but it was basically just an exploit of some missing security into that.
Right,
that
and keep in mind, Swap 2.0, the routing system, I don't really have a better analogy, but the best analogy I can give you is compatibility, right? So you've got all the pieces of the framework that is out there that existed when it comes to a PancakeSwap or any of those, and you got this router that we went in and we revolutionized into the best of the best, the newest, brand new version of something and made it better. In that process, those pieces that make compatibility between here on the framework and the actual router itself is what was the things we were working through. And there were some pieces that needed to be, the inability to be compatible needed to be fixed, and that's what we were working on.
Absolutely.
In that process, look at Swap 2.0 as like the Xbox Series 1. You can't put Xbox 360 games onto it, but if you modify it, you could actually play those Xbox 360 games on that game system. So that's the best, for in layman's terms, that's the best way I can describe just going through that process and what was happening. However, Certic is 100% involved. We have a great relationship with our friends over at Certic. One thing that actually building this relationship that has made us feel even more important to them and how well they respect what we do here at DevTeamSix and our communities and the projects and platforms is they have absolutely jumped on this issue immediately.
First thing this morning.
There was no wait time. There was no let's get, 3, 4, 5 days from now we could check it out. They got on it immediately within seconds of us having this conversation. They've already started their investigation. Now what's great is they're going to investigate and they're going to double check, triple check, and quadruple check to make sure there is no exploits, there's no vulnerabilities, there's no security or safety issues that exist in the complete swap platform, which is multiple smart contracts that power PySwap. They are also taking Moonforce. Those of you that are interested in the Moonforce platform, they are also taking that and they are looking at every last line of code to double and triple check. We are going to get both platforms fully certified by Certic. We are also having another third party look at both platforms as well to get another set of eyes. Once we've gone through all that process, obviously, we are going to put everything back the way that it was. We are going to bring PySwap back to life the way that you knew it only a matter of 12 hours ago. And it is going to go down the road of us opening the doors
Absolutely.
for business,
They're ready.
as we know is very, very near and dear and important to all of you. And look forward to working with and ensuring, obviously, dev teams that wanted to launch onto Moonforce and launch into PySwap. The name Certic and the credibility and the confidence is what we are after. We will become the standard. Guys, we are stronger today than we were yesterday. Thanks for joining us. We'll be bringing you an update tomorrow so you guys all know what the next steps look like. Give us a minute to figure out and go through all of it, and then we will move forward from there. Pi Nation stronger than ever. DevTeamSix, our ecosystem, is going to be the next revolution of crypto. Thanks, guys. Have a great day.